Why be guilty? I've already been looking at Monster Hunter. Wasn't anything that you did. Also, Artie's being very needy today. Everyone say hello to Artie. Oh my goodness, Artie. Hello, everyone. We're playing a new game today. I don't know anything about this game. I think that we play a detective. What's up, mortal? Oh my god. Don't go near my toast. Go near my toast. Hi, mortal. Mortal. I just want you to know, you and Creature were my background noise as I was playing Stardew Valley last night. What's up, Gemmin? How's it going? I appreciate the lurk, mortal. I need to put my glasses on. He puts my glasses on. It's going. Hell yeah. Puts my glasses on. I have glasses. I look so cute with them. Very tootsies. You watching some? What anime have you been watching? I'm doing really good. I made myself toast with peanut butter and I ate 1 2/3 so far. So. The crunch. Ooh. Sword Art Online. I haven't watched that since I was like young. Alright. So, I don't know anything about this game. I know I play a detective. I think that's it. Coco just got me an anime like a month or 2 ago, so it's all new. Oh my god, there's so many. You have so much to catch up on, then. So much to catch up on. Alright. I guess we'll just new game it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, we're already starting off. What is the archetype that I want to play? Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Autistic. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Aguijo. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Okay. What kind of archetype do we want to play? Do we want to be intelligent? Do we want to be charismatic? Do we want to be a rough and tumble kind of guy? We can create our own, but I think for the first playthrough, we should select an archetype. Heard unstable. What's that mean? The fuck's that supposed to mean? Don't laugh. Bitch. Choosing moms, choose unstable. Sensitive little guy. Alright. I am a sensitive little guy. My coffee. I've been sitting here for like an hour. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Exciting. New game.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
You know, the mind-bending dialogue with the crazies. Oh, this can be fun then. Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Maybe I should move my I should move my cam. We'll figure out if I need to move my cam in a sec. Never ever ever? Or simply keep on non-existing? Never ever ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
We keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something? This is great!
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Allons-y. Let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit ancient Zero Home. Look, there's a... I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? A return trip to the Silence, please.
You want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do, let me off.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I want my ancient reptilian brain to come back.
Fear
Oh.
and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there.
Giant
And
ball.
evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this juking it out. I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
Ancient reptilian. Listen. The ideal body type.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no, I changed my mind. Take me back to the formless disembodied nothing. No, I am scared. I'm a champion. I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Oh no. Oh, I have underwear on. It's fine. Am I good? Anyway. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. It's empty. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Who would do that? That's so crazy. This guy's got the, he's got a frog butt. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. I should put clothes on, huh? My pants? Yeah.
You hear a jingle.
A jingle.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Schmap.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Pants would be useful. What happened?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus?
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that?
Oh.
What are you even trying to do?
Okay.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay. Anything else I can interact with here? The door. Motherfucker, you gotta move a little faster. Get together. Was I walking around without a shirt on? I just had the blazer.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
What's the mirror?
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's, is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea. I'm not making it. The face is making itself.
Stop.
No.
You
Keep
can't,
making the face.
Can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore.
Look at me.
You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Look at my power. The art is giving Dredge vibes. I like the art. The art's really good.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you,
Damn.
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all.
Fine. Hello? It's locked. We're walking. We're walking. We're moving. Oh, there's a fan. Oh, is that my tie? Oh my god, my tie!
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
What's up, Lummox?
One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck.
I would like my
So that
tie.
you may continue. You swoop up.
Hell yeah!
The tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Just want some peanut butter and toast. It's been sitting on my desk for like an hour. It's really bad about eating food. Delicious.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity.
Well, again, turn the lights off.
Are off.
On the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Leave. Okay. What's this? My shoe! My left shoe. Where is my right shoe? Where? If I was a right shoe, where would I be? Isn't I? Hello. Good morning. Where's my right shoe? Iguanas. Minus, what the fuck is going on out here? Where's my... Do I need my right shoe? Do you think I need it? Do you think that's the prerequisite? Can I just leave? I bet my right shoe is in this door. It's not required, right? Might be helpful in avoiding the hookworms. What if I want that, though? What if the hookworms are something I crave? Scanning for shoe, scanning for shoe. Do not see my shoe. Well, I tried. I tried to find it. Oh, what's this? Hey.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. On what? Hi. You want to speak to me?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking. My military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
It's true.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right to character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
Yes, what you just said. I can't come up with anything.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
Do we try to try the expression on her? Let her know you want her physically.
The words
Fuck!
already left your mouth.
Oh no. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
Do we double down? I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said... on, man. Pretty please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
A bad one. Cop of the apocalypse? Superstar cop? I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it?
I like the cut of her jib.
She appears to genuinely want you to understand it's okay.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing though. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Huh?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Fuck. Something on the table. Can I grab it? Money! Oh, that's what was talking. The radio. Radio. Oh.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
She broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
As a former smoker, yeah, this is basically what my thought process was.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I should enthusiastically do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam.
That's true.
Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with
Coolness is based on the amount of cigarettes you smoke.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Do I get to do, like, cocaine in this game? I feel like I get to do cocaine in this game.
The door is closed.
Okay. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. What the fuck that means? You think my shoe's out here? Got a real healthy pallor. Oh. Oh, where am I going? Oh, we're outside. Where's my shoe? I knew it! I knew it would be out here! What's this? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Is this my shoe? This is my shoe. Gust of briny wind washes over you. Yes! Found it.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminate.
This is very exciting. I thought I was gonna have to walk around with one shoe. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced.
Healed morale.
Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Poor guy. We're moving. We're grooving. Going downstairs. This game low-key reminds me of the game, like the aesthetic and everything reminds me of Deathloop, which was a really good game. Love that game. What the fuck's going on there? This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke might just stand waiting for someone to sing into it. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
Not sure if it's supposed to take place in the 1970s or the 2070s. It's kind of like that retro futuristic look,
Through a PA system.
which I like.
By other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland.
I like the...
Express yourself.
This reminds me of the Slay the Princess game, where you have like all these different like voices talking to you that are like sort of like amalgamations of yourself and like your own personal thoughts.
You have not yet
What should I
stumbled on
sing?
the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Danger zone. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
No
You
one.
have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. I'll find the most tragic song. Hello. What are you working on?
In his late 20s, stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you
What's up,
a
Sissy?
sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't
Oh,
like
no.
me.
You're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder,
You
and
arrived.
not trash my hostel
You live
room?
right on time. No worry. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those
You're
things.
right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all the time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around.
What kind of
I'm
hangover is this?
always here.
Look at
A
stuff bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh no.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man is in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Me and my
He
buddy.
pretends not to hear you.
Alright, you fucking bitch. I'll remember this. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The door is bolted. A sign reads, Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. A sign reads, Mess hall reserved for union members. Door open, 1600. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh. The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to, because I have things to inspect. Fuck 'em. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Fuck 'em. Can I, like, walk here? No? Summer door closed for the winter. It's winter. It is March. Hello. Sleeping dock worker. A man sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I'll take
The
it.
man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Got a really bad hangover, guys.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. I'm not gonna wake him up. Fuck him. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Hi, buddy. Hey.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
Are we lovers?
You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand.
Could we
in
be?
greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you.
We are
I'm
lovers.
sure of this, but why?
Take his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Oh.
Conceptualize.
I'm gonna conceptualize.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. It's very cool. But when I come off like a douche if I call myself that, it's very, very cool. Maybe it's just my name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a
Right.
policeman.
And the interviews?
I have,
Good.
yes.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we
Totally.
take a look at the coroner's case.
Hello, lover. Shakes hand.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Completely.
Does that
Oh.
mean you took the body down from the tree?
Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in
Oh,
the tree?
Advice.
Mhm.
Like,
Sure.
advice.
But did you take it down from the tree?
Oh.
So the body is still on the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's
So what's the
voice.
premise of this game?
It is obvious he would have preferred.
I'm
for the
so
body
glad
to
you
no
asked that,
longer be in
Sithy.
the tree.
I don't really know. So what I am gathering is that I am a detective. I have a very bad hangover. I don't quite remember things. So I'm piecing things together through environmental clues. And there has been a murder, I think. So I think we're going to try and figure out what that's about.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get going then.
After you, officer.
Oh, I have a friend now.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Oh,
You mean you don't have a badge?
it wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Oh, whoa, he's up my butthole. Whoa, whoa. I don't like this man's fit. Look at him. Got pizzazz. Okay. Find smokes and smoke them. Sing karaoke. Interview cafeteria manager. Inspect victim's body. Report your badge mission. Okay, we can do all of those things. We can do all of those things.
The man with the unimpressive
Yes,
beard
it's yeah, it's exactly what it's like.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
The Harbinger of Ruin.
What?
Nothing, I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
This guy doesn't
For a
like me.
moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
My toast betrayed me.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Mm-hmm.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes
That's
come
not a
in
real
to keep
place.
an eye on the place.
This guy's lying.
This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything.
Do I have questions? Yeah.
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me?
Oh, what a
A police
dickhead.
officer would.
You think if I, like... Never mind. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Cool.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Oh, did I do that? Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
She pertains to the coming apocalypse.
Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse. Sylvie is not here because I asked for her number. The dead body out back didn't help either, but it was mostly me. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist! That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
You've gained a thought.
I have a
When this
thought.
dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for
First
special
time.
bonuses and effects.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
For what?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. One moment you're
Fuck.
running at the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh, the lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off?
Few fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Watch out!
Oh my god, no.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I had an accident.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal
Feeling like this
itself to
game so
you.
far.
Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know, that just comes off as a lazy effort of reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
Tiny apes have started screaming
Did one
yes.
of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
Yes.
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
Are you okay, ma'am?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back.
I am not very okay.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
How did I get him to apologize?
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
For your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Well then. Okay, I had a thought. Something stirs in you, something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no. These are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemon... I'm not going to say that word. I know how to say that word. I'm not going to say it right now, though. Oh, wait. So I can internalize it? So if I internalize that thought, does that mean that it, like, gets applied? Like, do I have to? Solution? Problem solution. Internalize. Stop. Okay. So temporary research +2 authority against men. Okay, okay. Who made the call reporting the crime, pay for damages. I've got, oh, I can get gloves. Oh my god. Fancy. Items. Oh. Seek. I like all of like these little character stuff. Okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank.
We even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafe in time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time.
Got a thought.
Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hobo cop. Hobo cop. A cop and a hobo. Hobo cop. Upsize. Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with lurch gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't even have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously. Give me one. Dog. Okay. So, can I go this way? Hold on. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Oh, look at that fucking car, dude. Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Jeez. Pigs go home. The street light. The street name is illegible. Illegible. They said to go back here for the body, right? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. They're Rue de Saint Islaine, 8B. Part man, part hobo, all drunk. Hey, child. A boy. Letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Trigger warning, I guess?
Kuno's got this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
I don't think that was English. Hey kid, a word? Please business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
What if I beat this kid's ass?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
I don't like that. Do you see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Don't do that. You get siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Fuck.
Alright,
Questions.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Body.
Loud pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we need to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Okay.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
You know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it
You
happening.
heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Okay.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the
Gross.
gimp, if that's what you meant.
We're on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
Testing Kuno's patience, yeah.
Get lost.
Can we kill these kids? They're pissing me off. You kids often play in this yard?
Pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. All right. I don't want to talk to these guys anymore.
Stranger from the outside.
Hey, welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Can we get this guy down, please? I was trying to go herbs in the green. Yeah, can we get this guy down?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Kim, you're so cool.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Turn away, leave. Can we get him down? Winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Coming.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Perception check?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. It's
What is this?
nothing.
Okay. I guess we'll never know. Alright, go in here. Feels like I should be able to. Oh. Magnesium. Oh. Oh, it's a garbage can. Oh. I finally see where that kid was.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in.
What do you mean, feel?
An extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is the remote viewers
All
division?
the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
No, because they don't exist.
I'm so disappointed right now. I thought there was a remote viewers division.
There isn't. But we should still access this.
Kim, you son of a bitch. How do we get the lock open?
Try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
I'm not doing that. I'm not asking that motherfucker for anything. I think walk. Ooh, we can walk faster. Fog. Is this your motor carriage, buddy? Is this yours? You parked it kind of crooked.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. large engine on the back of the vehicle. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me? I need to connect me. Okay, we'll do my badge first.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Why are they all French? Why are they all French?
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status?
My status,
20, over.
please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
Take your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
Repeat message, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain.
I don't know what that
Over.
means.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
Oh, the other one.
Your partner? Over. What is he saying? He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn partner.
Like, romance partner?
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Actually, yeah.
Who lost his badge?
Oh, no.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It would make sense that our name is Dick.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective.
Yeah, my name is, Raphael Ambrosia, whatever the fuck the last name was.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer has lost his badge, haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his
He
badge.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Thank you.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding?
Casso! Thank you.
The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make...
Yeah, this is my character right here. This is my partner.
Over.
My lover, who I shake hands with very firmly. I imagine that we will kiss at some point.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
Will there be tongue? Hopefully.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
Yes, you two please stop saying he lost his badge. Why? Did he find it?
The room on the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback.
Say nothing.
He's not replying.
Enough of this. I have other things to discuss.
9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Oh my god!
Even for Captain Sober.
You know what? If I was Dick Mullen over here, I would also get drunk frequently if I had to deal with these fucking cocksuckers all the time.
Ask him if he's lost his gun too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check
I
your
don't have my gun.
You don't know where it is. Do you?
No. Oh no.
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun.
I didn't even think of the gun.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them you didn't use your. Oh, come on.
Even before
Fuck!
you get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do. Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one.
Is this a comedy game? I think so.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator, an arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
There's a lot of humor in this game, but there's also a rotten corpse hanging from a tree that no one has taken down yet. In contact, it detonates with power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it is dripping with sexy blue plasma?
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
I'm not going to.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. I'm not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking
It's my mom, dude.
Tell him to apologize right now.
I don't think I will.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it.
Affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
That's all.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the
Hobocop doesn't suffer the twats back at the precinct. They suffer him.
A small crowd. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story.
What the fuck does finger fucking his fist mean?
Near
What does
the
that mean?
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough!
Are they like besmirching me right now?
It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
It's making the AI. Oh, got it. Got it. Do the yeah, the profile pics for the various fats at the yeah, that's like so good.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh?
I really enjoy the art too. Like the mix of like 2D and 3D as well. I always really enjoy when games do that.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain.
The captain.
Or anyone else.
I am the captain now.
Days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer...
Like, oh my, like this one?
...with his hand in the motor carriage.
Pick up the radio again.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
I need you to connect me with a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Oblivion books from the 90s. I've seen a little bit of that art, and yeah. Just like the sort of, it's like very like almost painterly. I like the, it's like, I don't want to say messy and like mean it in like a derogatory term, but definitely like sort of messy. Kind of reminds me of like oil pastels, which I really enjoy. But yeah, I don't think that like you don't need to have like I don't like the whole thing that's like kind of happening, especially with like AAA games where it's like everything needs to, you know, we need to have like the most photorealistic graphics ever. Like it needs to be like super realism where you can't even distinguish it from real life. Because I don't think that that makes a good game. I like things that are a little bit stylized. I tend to actually not really like games that are like super realistic in terms of graphics. Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Oh my god, Alice, please.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Thank you.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment.
Oh man, it was an oil pastel. I love oil pastels. Oil pastels are like some of my favorites, like things to medium to work with. Back when I did a lot of like traditional art. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
You told me to ask you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart. I
Okay.
said I don't want to talk about this.
Wow.
Messing everything up again.
Okay. Whoa, what did I do? What did I do to her?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the
No one
police.
calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
No. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Let's say, wait, Kim. Is she speaking the truth? The union's law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I see. Maybe there's something else you could tell me
I
about.
don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't. Yeah,
Question.
go on.
See my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Oh my god. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry.
Okay.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually.
I kind of don't want to tell this random civilian that I've lost my gun either. So, I'm not going to ask her about the gun. Do I have a uniform? I don't think so. I'm not going to ask her if she wants to grab coffee with me, because she seems to not like me.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
She seemed angry with me.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing
Oh
like a maniac.
no.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her. I always end up screwing everything up.
Pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her.
Oh.
Call her Scotty.
Sorry, Sylvie.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
You're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Whoops.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
With that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried
God, I am a piece of shit.
Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you scream something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Happened to them.
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn paper.
I'm mad because homeboy knows how to party. He's just out here having a good time.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Probably going to spend some time later checking out. I was actually scrolling through Steam Next Fest, I think earlier this week, and I wishlisted a couple of games that I'm excited to when they come out.
Especially when when there's a hurricane loose, it's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for. I'm a feminist now, so we have to like apologize. I'm truly sorry for everything, silly.
I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Right. Thank you for talking with me.
Hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
Bye.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pull out the pull-out toolbox.
From under the seat.
Take what you need, officer.
He's clearly a little protective.
Pry bar?
The pry bar feels cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek.
Like chain cutters?
Those are cutters in your hand. It's robust.
The flashlight?
And well made. Police issue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Pull out toolbox. Slide.
Okay. I think we have what we need.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
There are copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Oh, okay. But what are the other copo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
You know what? I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off!
Wow. Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Maybe we were wrong.
Yeah. Bitch. Don't tell me what I am. Who do you think you are? I am. What's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay, I don't think I need to do this right now. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Fuck you, kid. Can we please get this body off the tree?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Wait, this is legend. Oh, because I'm not very strong. I'm not a strong boy. Can I up my like physique or something? Oh, I'm 5 points off. That's aggravating. Get over there. Oh. Bobo. Bobo said, "Wah, wah."
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material tonight. It's nothing.
Yeah, you run with me, Kim. We're just two guys. Maybe we'll kiss. Maybe we'll touch tips. Maybe we'll get to look at each other's buttholes.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days.
Hey, how's it going? Touching booty holes.
Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy looks like me, but like... I was gonna say maybe a little less dirty, but he also looks pretty dirty. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires.
My respectable brother.
Fumes and mazout.
Who doesn't destroy taxidermied birds because it was looking at me funny. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Flush police documents down a toy. Got any smokes on you? Damn!
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around.
Okay.
Waiting for the jam to disperse.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement.
So let's go around.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's.
Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
See with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries.
Okay.
And their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling anyway?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
That's not my business.
Time to arrest him.
Oh. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the other world. Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those tracksuits you're hauling?
And all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The boss won't be happy.
All right.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me about this strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Okay.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
See you later, buddy. Love you. Say it back. Go around this way. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Hey, buddy. The glossy magazine, Most Able-Bodied Men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. What's up, Chunky? Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. Jump Jams. Popular music mag... Actual? Mag. Everything's got a little mixed together. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Not the racist lorry driver. It's addressed. The remark isn't addressed to you. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
You're welcome to Rivachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to
Oh,
the mere
being
300 years ago.
quacy. Bobo sees birds outside. That's almost over, so I'm content. How's the new game? It's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Like, the writing is so fucking good.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
So crazy. Tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
So we are in a limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant.
I don't know if you hear him. Him scampering.
Doesn't belong here. That I should watch myself and
Oh. Such a tunky little man.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually
This game is off the chain.
To make sure
Definitely a game that, like,
I would advise you to remember.
I'm sure there's like a trigger warning list out there, because there's definitely some trigger warnings.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder.
You do make a cute couple. You know that?
Yeah, we do.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular conversation.
Because we're lovers.
Whatever you say, officers.
Gotta smoke?
No.
Fuck!
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand.
You're smoking one right now.
My last one.
You're hiding smokes from me.
Why would I do that? I'm an honest man.
Fuck, I oughta.
What, officer?
Shit.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a the strike.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months, maybe.
I accidentally clicked the space bar.
Here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest.
An escort Cheryl. Okay, City. We're done for now. Yep. Frite. Frite? Frite. Oh, oh, this is cute. Little plants. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
This machine.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear.
How do I
You
pick
know,
up tear for the
you
machine?
need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out. So
Okay.
feel free to use it.
Okay. I need to find some bags. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice.
Oh, raincoat.
The raincoat.
Hi.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing. Ooh.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Oh.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget all that. What's this? The fashion police feature.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this?
No, I don't think so.
Devastating.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I've got some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
We're the police, it's fine. Can you tell me about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Why not just say no, you stupid bitch? What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around.
Formulate an
If you hear
opinion!
anything, let us know, okay?
Have an original thought!
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Your brain! The thing in your head! Use it! This guy looks important. Hello.
Scab?
Yep.
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
What exactly is a scab?
Kind of a worm. Content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us.
Hold on.
Everybody loses.
Where do they all come from?
It's me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
I don't see them much.
Be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He's moving.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
You tried talking to them?
Explain the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop!
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is.
I like this guy. I like the cut of this guy's jib.
It's a better day that way.
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
And I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does it mean you can get me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Okay. That's simple. I just walk in?
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Oh.
Walk right past him. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again. And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or,
Got it.
maybe, sure.
Nice talk. Well, I'm not gonna do that, because that man scares me. It says Grih. Alright. Oh, wait, what's that? Gloria's probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. I need a bag. I need a lot of things. Oh my god, things just keep happening. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. Pay for some damages. Open the trash container. You just need a pry bar. I got the pry bar though, no? Do I have to like equip it? Oh. Oh! Maybe this'll work. Let's try again. Whoa.
All around you, rain falls on the great
I'm
city
learning.
of Rivershaw. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How's it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a
Go
raincoat.
for it.
There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Yeah, but I don't got the money. No money. Okay, I can level up stuff. Okay. So we've got logic, physique. I kind of want to do I want to level up perception. That perception up, baby. Map. I've got a crowbar. Just start whacking these kids in the face.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
So it's still 17%. Sucks. Should have upgraded physical instrument. That's fine. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, what's this?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me do that. What kind of vehicle drove through
Hard to
this?
say. Your
Fine.
vision is blurred. No, these tracks are not interesting at all.
Okay. Oh.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been
Okay,
heavily
Quicho.
vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Hey! Oh my goodness. Boss is being mean to Artie. Fuck you, mailbox. Ow.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavatorie.
Are you okay, Artie?
Box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered.
Oh, fuck.
It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
You think so? You think it was
I
cool?
don't. Let's go.
Oh.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully.
Oh, Kim. I was trying to be cool. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book is about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. This, a book about Boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. All right.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some
Okay,
questions?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Is this child a robot?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold
I'm
because?
signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Interesting.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling.
That's already learning the value of hard work. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe.
No, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Okay, bye. You weird little kid. You little freak.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
The pile of Wirral-related
An
items.
endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Anything that really catches my eye.
That says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega
Welcome back, City.
Supplements module. The side panel notes a fantastic adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
Okay. Gift books and molten candy.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Hyamdal. Heimdall. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Ew.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
I'm gonna bring the absolute. Oh, Artie, what are you doing? I'm gonna bring the worst possible fucking energy.
Around the woman's neck,
Come here,
in the
Artie.
shape
Are you
of what
okay?
looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Curious pendant you're wearing.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
Oh, she's a weirdo. So you're the owner of the store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Okay.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers.
Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell
Yeah,
me,
of course.
Was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Oh, I hate this bitch. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research.
Ooh, I want to fuck it.
expect an answer.
And she's certainly very polite.
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid?
Sir, what does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund.
I don't believe you.
Securing her financial future out there.
I don't think you do.
Cuffs on her.
Would I arrest her? Oh, I guess I was mistaken.
Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The woman before you scans the store. Her show.
All right. See you later. I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna go do stuff in your store.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen.
Hey, that's me.
Is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the
And look at all the little. It's so like the amount of detail in the background is just so beautiful.
Greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh god, no.
Shelves filled to the brim.
It's a Tomb of Fascist Magic, rather candid. A quaint book, picture book brochure, very colorful.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here.
Caillou?
Another far away in the southwest.
That bald bitch from,
Ile de Fantôme.
was it PBS?
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas Alamir, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, in a bookstore. It's you.
And last one, he said the reason he quit was because every time he responded to a call, it was to see it dead.
Radiating outwards from you, the suzerain Revachol, with a radius of 80 kilometers.
Yeah, that's rough. It's kind of like one of those things where you really have to know what you're signing up for.
You can, on Kai, lost little. The ocean breaks apart in connections.
Okay.
You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, perhaps they are.
Another boring book, just discarded here. Yeah, I feel like it's like one of those things like,
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to
like people who like work like who are like nurses or something, where it's like it gets a little bit like glamorized. Like I know like people who are like labor and delivery nurses, they're like, oh, I get to, you know, that must be so nice being able to like play with like babies all day, and it's like, ooh.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Let's find the curtains.
Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to...
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you...
Let me go in.
Limits for the customer.
I'm not a customer.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through.
What the fuck do you have back there?
Anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Rip them open. This time, for real.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cages.
Oh, what's going on?
Your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Okay, weirdo. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped...
I'm a cop, you idiot!
...and charms. It appears to be...
This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
What if you just break it down?
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize.
Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground.
Yeah.
And proper posture if you want to succeed.
First, check your posture.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward,
Yeah.
you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
Check your
The
surroundings.
room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish. But the path to the door is clear.
By the door.
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust.
Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
We get it. No!
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Fuck the system. I'm gonna die here or something. I just know it. Oh. My life. Am I good? We're fine. What the fuck?
What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to
Spewed all.
take
Oh
it out of your
no.
bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
It's white. White. Oh, I love white. Reason why no one's been
Yes,
here in
because
ages.
it's closed. Now let's move on.
Light. Yeah. Flashlight. Poster says, Sidious, Fortis, the rest is worn off. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
Appreciate that he went head for it. Yeah, I mean, it's the toughest part of him.
Your
His
troubles
noggin.
come at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. Why does it feel so familiar?
I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to risk losing more health points. Do I have anything that can help? I mean, why are you crying? Hey, May. Easy. Okay, see you later. Didn't I get a bunch of, like, magnesium? Where is that? Matter. Ooh. Hallways blocked by old window panes and debris. Spooky. Zero sugar. I've never had zero sugar Sprite before. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Naked mannequin torso. Strange yellow color. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Moth bin. Doesn't have the same kick as spray. Kind of disappointed. Oh. Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Production schedule filament memory. Productions. Okay. I'm rich. Oh. Up. Hello. Huh? Yeah, it's very ominous.
Slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural.
What's this guy doing? Who is he?
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make
Hey, welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Very Good Industries. My favorite game. Is it? This is my first time playing it. I have no idea what to expect.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types.
Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid.
You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting.
Ah! It's me yelling. Ah! Thanks for the raid, guys. Hi, I'm Myriad. Myriad, if you don't know me, I do a myriad of things on this channel, including art, variety gaming, as well as TTRPG content. And right now we're checking out Disco Elysium, which is a game that I have never played before. I've never seen anyone play it. Like, I've never watched anyone play it. So I only know what was on the Steam page, and that's it. Thanks for the follow.
Translucent Welkins, with
I am
shining
enjoying it immensely, though, right now.
ether Welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the Welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked.
Thanks so much. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Welkin supremacist. The note says all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin. Green Welkin.
Green Welkin.
Red Welkin.
Red Welkin.
And the High Welkin to rule them all.
One Welkin. Them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
I imagine that whoever wrote this must like D&D. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
Like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too. Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All
inspect the photos?
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads,
definitely one of the cooler games I've seen in that. Like, I feel like, I feel like a lot of the games that I've seen, of the games that I've played recently within the last couple of years, I think that once I finish this game, I think this one's going to definitely be in like the top for me. But a lot of games that I've played or like I've seen that have been released, it definitely feels like there's sort of that lack of like originality. And like obviously like you can only innovate so much in the space. But, you know, I've seen a lot of farm simulator games like akin to like Stardew or Harvest Moon get released. A lot of shooter games, like first-person shooter games getting released. And I feel like there's just sort of like a lack of like people will see something that gets popular and gets a lot of tread in the gaming community. And so they'll try to either emulate that in some capacity or just straight up rip it. Like the other day I was going through, I think it was the Steam Next Fest, and I saw basically a Norse version of Hades. And like straight ripped, like a lot of like the UI, like it like the combat and everything, like just like it looks like it was straight ripped, like the art style looks like it was just straight ripped from Hades. And like when I was going through it, I was like, oh cool, someone made like a Norse roguelike akin to Hades. That's gonna be so cool. And then I actually looked at it and it was like there's like no innovation on the end of that, like that developer. It just felt like they just literally were like, oh, I saw like the popularity of Hades. Let me do that, but let's do Norse mythology instead. And I was like, like, I was like all aboard until I saw like how similar, and like there's the fact that like they literally were just like copy pasting. Because I love Norse mythology. I like anything that's like Norse mythology related. I will consume it. But just not like in the capacity of if you're just like taking from another game because you saw this game's popularity. Haven't seen a new genre emerge recently. That I can recall. Same. Like I think like one of the games that like has kind of I keep going back to that really just that really I don't know, just drew me in a way that no game recently, and I told someone this, that I'm chasing the high that I was a teenage exocolonist had given me when I first played that. The gameplay, the story, the dialogue, like the writing in general, was just so captivating to me, and like one of those games that like I didn't want to put down. And I feel like I've just been chasing that sort of high of what that the feeling that game gave me for like a while now. And every time I'm like looking through Steam Next Fest or whatever and trying to like look for a game that I think will kind of evoke that same feeling for me. And I'm just like have been like severely disappointed by a lot of games in the recent years. Battle Royale, MOBAs, hero shooters were the most recent I can remember. Yeah, I think hero shooters when like Overwatch came out was like a big thing. And now obviously Marvel Rivals. And like I don't think that there's anything wrong with like not having that sort of new genre being established. It's just the fact that there's like no innovation going on within those genres, you know? Like you can only like copy and paste the same formula over and over again until like you just kind of run out of ideas. Like you need to be innovating within even within like the genres and subgenres of gaming. And of course there are people that like that. There are people that don't want that innovation, but like for me it's like when I play a game that is like Stardew Valley, because like Stardew Valley is like my farming sim game. Like I played Harvest Moon when I was younger, but like Stardew Valley is like the game that like got me into like farming sim games. When I play games that are akin to that, it's kind of unless there is something extravagantly different about the game, I sit there and I'm like, I should just be playing Stardew Valley instead. Like there needs to be like you need to do something that's gonna like draw people to your game instead of like the game that popularized the genre. And like that was survival games. Yeah, it's like one of those like I'm sure you like always kind of go back to 7 Days, right? And it's like for like RPGs for me, where it's like I'll try new RPGs, but I'll always go back to Dragon Age. Because I think that Dragon Age just did it right. Despite my many gripes with, you know, each game in the series, like I think that like Dragon Age did it great. Sci-fi, I will always go back to Mass Effect. The Forest is my #1 deforestation. Have you played Sons of the Forest, Creature? We played that a little bit, and it was I actually enjoyed that. 7 Days is the best in my mind currently. Yeah, I feel like there's just like for me, like this is definitely like a personal feeling about it. Like I know this doesn't apply to everyone, but I need to see something different in a game. Like I've played so many different farming sim games, like cozy farm sim games. I've played so many different ones, and I don't stick with any of them because I will be playing it, and as I'm playing it, I'm like, I'd rather be playing Stardew Valley right now. So I don't know. I think that it's important to kind of look and try, and you have to separate, like, yeah, you can go into like an established genre, but you have to be able to set yourself apart from the other games within that genre, or else like what is drawing people to your game? What is and it's not even just drawing to, it's like what is keeping them coming back to your game?
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn
A lot of Minecraft games.
Scheme of production and money.
Mm-hmm. I saw a lot of Minecraft.
As time goes on,
like games. I saw a lot of farming sims.
And rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune Out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe.
What's up, Diadems? How you doing?
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
I also have a demo for Dune Awakening that I'm going to try and... Oh, yeah. The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hands, its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule note. Filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Okay. So I have to get a radio... Find access to a radio computer then.
This appears to be some kind of machine
with
a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Turn on the machine.
Machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard.
Okay.
The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Inside the
it's
compartment.
Empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
And you?
The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Start the production schedule?
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
Doing pretty good. I'm really enjoying this game. I've never played it before.
Static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
Yeah, thanks for the explanation.
That was a question.
Yes.
Have you inserted it into the core?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
Password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Oh. Is it my birthday?
Still no.
This is, please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder.
God damn it.
Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Okay.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
It's print?
Nothing happens. The
Oops.
filament slides.
Okay.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9.
123.
Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical
I
here.
think so. The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says,
Game Master?
This one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program.
Wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
It's a game, then who's
Whoever
playing?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say
The
that?
schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else? Squint at the lines.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Okie dokie. Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Failed business, the only question, where the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
How are they planning to do that?
Call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master Frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
That's crazy.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
They were insane if they thought they could do that. It was just a play to cheat money out of the investors' pockets. This world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep moving.
Got some experience. Can I go through here? Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's creepy. Healing item gained. Windhausen from the coal chute above. There.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful.
Is it real? Crack open the door.
The freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice
Aww.
papers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the
You
drawer.
pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Okay.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Examine one of the ice cream
A
wrappers on
friendly
there.
cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing.
Who wouldn't want a fridge like that, dude?
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy.
Close the door. Crap. Handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it in the refrigerator door. How do I interact? I interact with it.
The
There we go.
note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that
Looks
note.
like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
What's a filament
It belongs
memory?
inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tape.
Disco
right?
tape.
It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
I mean, Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
You have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker
I
could
don't
be?
know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Put the note away. Okay. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. There. That's the question. Oh, there we go. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Okay. Oh, wait. Here we go.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Look, there's a
It's
hole
too
in the
dark
wall.
to see in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Absolutely, I
Your
do.
hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Inspect the
Most
rifles.
of them are rusty and inoperable, like the
Bolt
rest,
action.
but one catches your eye. A bolt action model with a fine
Shoot
wood
your
stock
eye out.
in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
What does this mean? A rifle here?
Means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this.
We have a gun now. Oh. Do not worry. I am armed. Frozen ice cream maker that's still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears...
No one is safe from Hobocop. He's armed and dangerous.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to open that right now because I have a very low chance.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
Because it's black. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason.
Raises his brows.
Look it back in.
A machine hums along with the current. Happy.
I don't want Kim to get mad at me. Ooh. Nice. I use that. Where do I access things to help me not be dying? Ah, I see. Okay, cool. I see now, I see now. Is there anything else over here? The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
Sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone upstairs talking.
Really? We should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Okay. Back over here. Come on. Ooh, money? Oh, I don't want to talk to you, Kim.
Yes?
Nothing. You're standing on stuff. Money there. Cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Insane mesh tank top. Nice. +1 trauma. Hoggers, dude. Okay, this goes... Where does this go? How do I get back? No. No! Let me go back! Okay. So, we gotta go back over here. Said someone was upstairs.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes.
Knock on it.
An odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing.
Even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly...
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on.
I don't think she's gonna like me very much.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Yeah, I rip shit apart. I have an ant. What is this? Oh. Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs, they are all your enemies. Always have been. Atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are the energy stuck in a body. You are spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Beat up that lamppost. Let it know just how much objects suck. I internalize that. 8. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. I gotta act right if you don't. Yeah. I'll fucking beat the shit out of him. What's this? Postcard. La Delta 51. Do you think if I put the... Because I've got chain cutters, but I don't think that that's going to affect... I don't think that's going to affect if I try and open... Oh, there's little rats here, too. If I try and open this ice cream maker. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes. Overhead, the ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. It's here.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old
Try and crack open the lid.
Under the frozen lid. If
Ah.
you want to try again, then you need to have...
Equip the pry bar.
Okay. So I need the pry bar for that. But my physical weapons is really low, so... Okay. Let's go talk to the lady. Hi. I know you're kind of probably mad at me.
Broke down? The back door?
It is necessary to resort to extreme measures.
It's all gone now.
You're crazy.
Dark energy leaching onto my shop.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about?
Door? This place is curse detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
What are you talking about?
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
Curse, but curses are real, ma'am.
You would think that. You're nothing but a policeman.
Oh.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Of course, the entity. I didn't see her, but I sensed her
You
presence.
Did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell. Of course, it all makes sense now.
That chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains.
Interesting, interesting.
Got some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something.
Okay.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery.
Yeah, I know you are, Kim. I know what you're about. Really looking at this unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. This masculinity. Gotta go up. To go down.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Hello?
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths.
Mighty bellow, me going, hello?
Many voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
you've awakened the entity.
Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Okay.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Okay. Wow, we're making progress. Oh, hey, what's going on? Trays full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. Candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Hello.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade.
Why are you asking me about dice? Hold on, what do you mean by Milius?
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Must have been confused with someone. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What matters is that
Who
you're
cares?
finally here.
Yeah.
Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about
I'm
dice?
a dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Are you making a living off of this?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
No, I was looking for something else. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games.
I think she's a little autistic.
I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
This person means you or no one else.
You're not autistic, you're just a little bit silly.
Freely and honestly.
And you cry when you have to leave the house, but that's unrelated. How'd you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
You like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role
Is this a steady pay?
They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here. The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
You never took your eyes off your work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Fair.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
I mean by the daily ruckus.
There's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
See, thank you for your answers.
Anything else, officer?
What's this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
So she's squatting?
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
Right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitresses took off, and customers have trouble paying bills.
And there is me.
I don't know who those customers are. It certainly isn't me.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity.
Entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity. Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I think it still might be you that's causing this. Narrow your eyes very mysteriously.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim?
There's something ghostly about you. Ethereal even. Squint your eyes suspiciously.
Ethereal? Thank you, but I think it's just the lighting.
Am I flirting? Are we flirting?
No, it's the troubled color of her energetic vibrations.
No, I mean it. Your energetic vibrations are off. I sense tragedies in your past, darling.
Of course you do. Show me a person in Martinez who doesn't have any tragedies in their
Squint.
past, and then we'll talk. If you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
Turns back to her
Plaisance
work.
needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies, you will make sense of the situation.
You know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
Are you interested in anyone specific?
Is it hair salon?
I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
True.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
What's wrong with a little bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded.
Yes, it just wasn't the time yet.
Happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club.
Artemitep.
A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Hey, that's what Kuno needs. A community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it?
Didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
I'm gonna have to confirm or deny that one.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Shame about those windows. I'm not even going to ask about the milieu.
Yeah, don't.
Someone here makes stuffed animals. I saw mounts lying around.
Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist. No, he mostly just did drugs.
Fair enough.
But what drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing for my police report.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
Even you can probably do better than that. You can almost see it. A small, sickly old man, hunched behind his work desk, his pants stained with old piss, stuffing a sad, stiff-legged raccoon dog. The entire scene looks tragic.
Found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of?
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Insects don't have brains or feelings.
Actually, insects do have brains, but yes, I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Anything else?
The terrifying taxidermy bear in the
Oh
cellar.
boy, the fabled Revershow ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
I don't care about their other ideas. I just want to hear about the bear. Did the bear work?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravishell ICT lost the price war to its rival. Glacé
Cowards deserve no ice cream.
Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Not Somley. It's the market doing its job.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherian.
Scary, but cool.
Okay.
Oh, I totally... Anything else?
The questions?
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Leave. Alright. Let's go talk to our friend. Who's not our friend, because we don't like her. I have to sneeze. I'm fine now. Never mind, I wasn't. Wait. There we go. Thank you. Hello? Thank you.
What have you found?
I talked to the...
Also,
Shut up.
you buy the books.
No.
There may be teaching.
I'm not going to. You can't make me read. I talked to the entity you told me about her. You told me about. Her name is Niha, and she is a novelty dice maker.
Dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice?
No,
Is that
ma'am.
kind of sorcery? Sometimes
Uh,
they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like
I
you.
don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
The source is a taxidermist shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place.
Horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place.
Terrible.
Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Yes, I utilized the secret methods of the remote viewers division.
I understand that you can't divulge official secrets, officer, but know that I appreciate the efforts of your department.
She looks at you with sudden admiration.
All that matters is that the energies are retreating.
Yep.
I can already feel the curse lifting.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course. But still, thank you, officer. Truly, you've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore.
And I lied.
That's no small achievement.
Like a liar.
It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
All right then. All's well that ends well.
Goodbye. Physical instrument. Level up. I could probably not have the thing in my hand. Okay. Let's see if we've got a little bit better chance to open it.
This trash container is locked.
Oh, it's still pretty low. Still pretty low. Quick. What's up, Tonk? Alright. Let's go down. Is that a bag? Point-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. Ad reads, broken window? Tibbs has windows. You got a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect all these bottles and sell them. Cape Side Apartments, Martinez Pier. Roundabout North. Hey, can I have this bag? Yellow, yeah, give me that bag! Your distant squall of seabirds. None I can't do, I'm a job for every man. This is wonderful. What is this? Take it. Money gained. A splatter of bullet holes line the wall. Excuse me? Where was the... There we go. This is wonderful. I'm gonna have so much money. I'm gonna clean up these streets too. This is very important business I'm conducting. I don't want to go over there. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, this is actually what I wanted in a game. Hello, you guys got any bottles down here? Fire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain almost washed them off. Spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. What are you guys doing?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back.
I just stole the bag from a drunk man, but now I'm doing good. Cleaning up the streets.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please.
A man with a fork in a world of soup is actually fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath
Yeah.
asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
I do it. I don't think I did it. I do it.
This felt
Fuck me.
wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than
Thought something way more spectacular would happen.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
His tone is full of admiration.
Pinch of fear.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary.
Right. Was the demonstration it?
I picked the flat-sided ball.
Officer.
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
You don't have a problem with
Cop
cops.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward.
Pussy bobsleigh.
The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best.
That is the best kind.
Artillery fire. Very interesting.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Guys, I think this game is getting a little too real. I think this is getting a little too close to reality. Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings.
This is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling.
I'm so sorry.
Mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2
That'd be a short-lived cult. It sure would be. Not thoughtfully and turned to look northeast.
Blood ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
Strange gleam in his eyes.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez...
I like this one. I like the cut of this guy's jib.
And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
No, I won't be at GaryCon this year. I had some work stuff pop up that kind of made me unable to go. So I will not be going this year.
Well, it's your own damn fault.
I know.
You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame. Never.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take it over. I don't think. I just do.
I'm so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
Me too. We've got Myriad Khan, aka me, putting on a little one shot for everyone.
Soon they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's bowls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Thank you for your time. Okay. Get up here? Okay. An ancient fountain, it doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Bottle. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Yo. Enormous bullets worthy of a man. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Your daddy's balls. It's so good. We're looking for bottles. A foreign car, kept in good condition. Yeah, I got all the bottles to the floor, and then I won't get money.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
How's that?
Toward the sea.
How's that working?
A
Who's
silver
this?
plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did the king do?
What did he do?
Damn it.
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know? High above you, the king...
You don't gotta be mean about it, voice in my head. You don't gotta be rude. You know, those bottles. A bold Logan human ox on the truck. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. This is a shithole. Ooh. Got a white tank top.
The small, wrinkled woman.
You don't give a fair apple.
She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. No response. Wherever this woman is, your work.
Okay, well, see you later. Money. Not gonna lie, I want to beat the shit out of that kid. I hope that's something that I'm able to do at some point, because that kid sucks. Alright, let's see how much money we make. Hey, lady.
The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the machine. and
Yeah,
the money appears
baby!
with a satisfying jingle.
I made $1.50. I'm assuming that's the equivalent. Okay. Hello. Well, remember you said that. I just don't like this kid, dude, okay? He's just pisses me off. I don't like him. I don't like the cut of his jib. I think that's a good spot to save. We've been playing for about 3 hours, so main menu. Okay, so I was unsure whether I would like this game. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be something that I was like into. But I'm really into it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really super into it. The interactions are just so fucking good. I literally can't tell you anything about my playthrough without spoiling something really fun. The whole game is jam-packed with tiny secrets. Yeah, like I've seen like I've seen that some people have played this game before, but I've never actually watched anyone play it, so I really wasn't sure like what to expect going into it. But man, I think it really just drew me in. Like within the first like hour, I was like, okay, I'm in this. So I'm really excited to play some more. I think we'll probably play some more this week. I'm not sure about my schedule going into this week. I think that we'll probably be doing. We'll have Table Flip on Thursday. We're going to be working on Mass Effect again, and then we will probably play this on Tuesday, maybe. There will be a VOD. There will be a VOD. I'll probably publish the VOD right after stream, so I'll have the VOD up, and then I also have I don't know if I've got my YouTube. Do I have a YouTube? I do. I usually put all of my VODs up on my YouTube for anyone who misses some stuff, so it's so nuanced that every ending you get feels rare and specific to your play. Yeah, I've been like really enjoying too, like all of the different dialogue options. This is very much a game that feels like you're like, I know in some like RPGs, like at the end of the day, like you can choose like different dialogue options, but really it doesn't quite matter as much. This feels like things matter, which is really nice to have that that feeling going into a game that like your choices actually matter and actually affect your gameplay. So I don't know, and the writing is so good. It's got that really, really dark humor that I really enjoy. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm really having fun with it. I can't wait to play some more. We'll be back. I'm gonna say probably on Tuesday. We'll probably play a little bit more on Tuesday. So we'll be back 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday to play some more of that. We'll be up doing some more Table Flip. We're working on a Mass Effect TTRPG using the Year Zero engine from Free League as our basis. So we've been kind of working on that on and off for the past month or so, 2 months. So we'll be working on that on Thursday. And then probably, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing the rest of the week. I have my VTM game on Saturday, so not sure if I'll be streaming Saturday. I probably will. I don't know. But if you want to, feel free to join the Discord. We have, we've been doing a whole lot of, we've been doing Stardew. So I've got a community little Stardew farm that I've been working on, and I'm a manager. I'm a micromanager. So sorry to everyone who plays Stardew with me. This is who I'm as a person. But the farm looks really good. It looks really, really good so far. We've been playing Stardew. We've been playing Marvel Rivals in the Discord. And we're just hanging out. Like, you don't have to like play those games. You can just come and hang out if you see us in general. And then we're also going to we have a couple of things going on this month in the Discord. March 14th, we're going to be watching Jurassic Park, The Lost World. So that's the second Jurassic Park movie. It's kind of dinosaur madness this month. So March 14th, we'll be watching Jurassic Park 2. And then on the 15th, we have Chunky will be DMing a special little Jurassic Park one-shot called The Edge of Chaos. And then on the following week, the 22nd, I will be DMing a Mothership one-shot called The Cretaceous Moon, which kind of meshes Jurassic Park and space. So if you're into that, I think I still have like a spot or two open. So go look, and if you want to be in that. I haven't had an opportunity to fill your whip on Stardew yet. Hey, if you see us on, we're either playing Marvel Rivals or Stardew. So, and I have all of the cabins built for, I think we've got 3 more spots left. So it's right now it's me, Jay, Ad, Thorn, and Chunky. So I have 3 more spots left in the Stardew community farm. But I have all the cabins built. So if you wanna hop in, Sithy, we'll probably be playing a little bit later on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you to Very Good Industries for the raid before. Big Preach. Thanks for the follows. We'll be back on Tuesday. I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing D&D tomorrow. I haven't heard. I think that Seth is in a time crunch to finish the documentary, so not sure if that's going to be happening, but if it is, I will obviously post about it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.